Hello and welcome to another episode of the Regulation Podcast. This is episode 92. My name is Jeff Ramsey. With me, as always, Andrew Panton, Gavin Free, Nick Schwartz, Eric Badur, or as they like to be known, Triggerman, Dilly Pop, Lil Sketty, Babyface, and of course, me. Well, who am I? Somebody else say it.
Candyman.
The Candyman.
Hey, thank you. I said all your names, and I was hoping somebody would say mine.
Hey, okay. Candyman, before we get into anything, hey, can I ask you a question, Candyman?
Yes.
Did you deserve to live today?
Well, today's too young to say.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be an end of the day thing.
Not yet. Yeah, no, that question gets answered in bed at night, typically.
And
a great way to go to sleep.
Andrew, this is a real thing he does. This is real, and it was stunning to me when he explained it to me.
I was so surprised Eric doesn't do the same thing.
You do what?
I thought everybody did this. Every night before you go to bed, as you're laying in bed and you're about to go to sleep, you evaluate the day and everything that you did, and then you make the determination, did I deserve to live today?
Oh my
God. Or was
God.
I a waste of fucking space? Did I take oxygen and give nothing back to humanity? Should I have just not woken up this morning, or did I do enough throughout the day to deserve my life? And I feel like everybody probably does that.
Jeff, I think you need to go back to therapy.
I think, Jeff, what do you talk about in therapy if not this thing you brought to me while we were eating breakfast?
Oh, I had a way more important stuff to talk about in therapy than that. Yeah, the hard stuff is in therapy. This is just like a check at the end of the day. You know, did you do enough to exist, or were you just just a waste of flesh and bone and gore and humanity that just sucked off the teat of human existence?
If you did something heroic, how long does that carry for you?
Each day is its own thing, man.
Andrew, I know. We were eating breakfast. We went and picked up the van for like the
This was a breakfast
stakeout.
Conversation?
Dude, yes. And like we're eating breakfast and Jeff is like, yeah, you know how like, yeah. And then like at the end of the day, you sit there and you just go like, yeah, did I deserve to live today? And I went, what? And he's like, you know, you like sit down for a while and like you just kind of sit there and you think to yourself like, well, what did I do? Did I do enough? Did I deserve to live today? And I went, I go home to my wife and my dog in my house and I never thought that before. And he's like, no, I think most people think that.
Listen, I get thinking most people think a certain way, but I would feel better about my chicken thing.
I'm trying to think if the rest of the world did think like that, maybe it'd be a really good world.
It might, but then I asked him, well, Jeff, did you think that yesterday? And he said, yeah. And I said, how long did you spend on it? And he went, like an hour and a half.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's too much.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought you were making it sound like it was like a green tick or a red X at the end.
It is. Some days it is. Some days it is. Some days it is. But some days you really got to work through some shit, you know, and you really got to evaluate. Listen. There's nobody in charge of me. I gotta be in charge of me. I gotta take care of me. I gotta keep myself in line. If I'm not on me, who else is gonna be? Nobody, right? So you gotta like hold yourself to task. And at the end of the day, you gotta sit down and you gotta say like, hey, dickhead, what did you do today? Why did you even get out of fucking bed if that's all you were gonna accomplish in a day? Or you go like, hey, you know what? Not bad, buddy. You did a good job. You should be proud of yourself.
I feel like overall as a concept, it's not as dire as it seems, but you cannot be the judge of that.
Correct. That's absolutely like Jeff can't judge Jeff. That is not.
Who's going to judge Jeff if not Jeff? I'm the only one who understands the little bullshit dickhead that he is.
Yeah, but you're the least fair judge of Jeff that we
because I know what he's capable of.
We need to have other Jeff judges because this isn't right. And also, judge should be spelled with a G. Like that. Judge Jeff.
Oh, Judge Jeff.
Judge Jeff is pretty funny. I do like that.
Judge.
I think if you flip his thinking of like, hey, was I productive today or could I have been more productive? This is such a healthy, fine thing, I guess. But the concept of like, should I die or not is where it really...
I agree. Everything is near making sense. Everything is close to it.
That's what it boils down to, though. At the end of the day, Literally and figuratively, though, isn't it? It's like you got two choices: to be alive or to not be alive. That's the binary choice of humanity. So which side of that choice did you fall on today? That's all.
Crazy. Every night.
I'm not going to be the crazy one in a podcast with Gavins and Andrews and Erics and Nicks. All right.
Why you say my name first?
I feel no kind of way about a foot. I've had eggs till the fucking cows come home. I'm fine. I'm not obsessed with rats. I'm just a normal dude. I'm the everyman of this podcast. Well, I guess that's Nick, but
yeah.
I'm not. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing crazy about being hard. Not even being hard on yourself. Just holding yourself accountable.
Can we call this episode Eggs Till the Cows Come Home?
Yeah, no problem. Can I ask, so like when you think about it, do you deserve to live today? Are you landing on no ever?
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Jeff.
If I never landed on no, why bother having the conversation?
This would be the most depressing Slack channel we could ever have.
I earn my oxygen about 70% of the time, I would say. But I'd say about 30% of the time, just a useless piece of shit.
Give yourself a break sometimes.
You're saying 3 days a week you don't deserve to live.
3?
So probably, well,
okay to have off days.
Okay. You know what, Eric? That seems excessive. I would say probably 2 days. I don't deserve to live.
Yeah.
I think 3's a bit much. I don't think I'm that hard on myself. I'd say 2 days.
The weekend?
Yeah, is it you give yourself grace on Saturdays and Sundays, or is it usually like a Tuesday, Wednesday thing?
Grace for what?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Great. Huh? Are they less of a day because it's later in the week? No, it's still a day. It's still 24 hours of shit's got to be done. Still 24 hours of doing what you're supposed to do to justify living.
But you need rest days. Do whatever you want on those days.
Yeah.
Do what you want. I'm not saying I don't rest. No, but at no point did I say I don't rest. Everybody rests. That's what sleep's for.
What?
Yeah, you feel real rested when you wake up?
No.
Not always.
Cool.
Depends on how rough the night before was, I guess.
Or the day.
I've definitely had days where I'm like, oh, I didn't really do anything of note. I'll just do more tomorrow. But I wouldn't ever phrase it as like, that was a waste of life.
Yes.
Right.
It's just because you're not being honest with yourself, but that's okay.
It was just it was like, I want to say it was eye-opening while we were at breakfast and this happened, but it was sort of like, oh yeah, I guess I could kind of like expect this from Jeff. It was just really, it just took me back to here, I suppose. Like that was really something. Just trying to eat like a biscuit. And it was like, did I deserve to live? 90 minutes?
I'm just trying to eat my hash browns.
There were no hash browns.
Oh, you gotta have hash browns for doing. Oh.
They didn't offer them.
Wasted opportunity by both of you.
Wasted life day.
Did you see, Andrew, that we went and got the messy egg sandwich?
I did.
And mine was shockingly tidy. All of my egg burst down my gullet.
Yeah.
As someone who's suspicious of eggs, I felt warranted watching that.
You think you're right to be suspicious of what we went through?
It made me feel, that I was in the right in that regard. They're exploding. They're shooting everywhere. People are. It looks messy. I don't like any of it.
Now that I've had two and had a similar experience with both, I just don't think it should exist in that format. I think it needs to be scrambled or hard boiled. I don't know why it's an over medium.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree with that.
I think you just got to aim it.
So I was wrong about the chicken sandwich egg thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, based on audience reaction, apparently. It was weirder than me with the eggs.
Well, I think people were saying that it is weird overall for you with the eggs, but it is crazy just looking at Nick that he hasn't had that.
Why? I think that's fair. That's a grounded thing.
Because you have a food podcast, Nick.
I'm in the weirder thing, but it is strange that you haven't done that.
But that was before I was really on it. Or in it. Or along.
I have another one to float to you guys. And I'm sure the audience will be on board with me as well.
I love it when you say this.
Somebody is laying on top of two pillows. They sit up. They say, pull the bottom pillow. They say, could you pull the bottom pillow? What pillow do you grab?
The lower one.
Yeah, the one
Closest
that's
to
on the
legs, maybe.
Are they stacked?
They're stacked.
Okay, so they're laying on
They're
two
stacked.
pillows that are stacked.
Yes.
How
Oh.
would anything other than the one that's on the bottom be the bottom?
Yeah, the one touching the bed.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for me.
Oh, so you've taken the bottom to mean the top one.
Yes. Because they're both bottom pillows.
No, goddamn.
Bottom one, bottom two.
You're so dumb.
What?
What
Bottom-
do you think a stack like?
2.
If you're laying on top of something, it's below you.
But you're not a pillow.
But they're two pillows.
Yeah, the first bottom one.
The first bottom.
Everything's bottom if you're on top of it.
No, there's one that's lower. It's the bottom one.
But
Like if I was on 3 mattresses, would you say the bottom one was the one under me?
I would view them all as bottom mattresses.
So you're
But if I
telling
said
me when
get
you
the
eat,
bottom one,
when you eat a Big Mac and the bun's in the middle, that's a bottom bun to you. You say there's one top bun and 2 bottom buns.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's not. I swear to God,
No.
it's not.
No, I wouldn't. But that you're right. By my logic of how I viewed this pillow situation, I should.
If let's say the hamburger is on the ground below you and you're standing above it, are they all bottom buns then?
Yeah. In that
Okay.
situation.
if I'm playing Jenga, are the blocks below the top the bottom, or is the one on the table the bottom?
Well, nobody's on top of the Jenga tower.
Well, the top row of blocks are little bricks.
I guess it depends on who you're talking to. If the top row of blocks said pull the bottom one, I would think everything was at play.
You would think the whole game was at play if someone said get the bottom one.
If the top Jenga row talked to me and said pull a bottom one, I would feel comfortable pulling any of them.
But you don't view the middle bun in
No,
a
I
Big
don't.
Mac as a bottom bun.
No, I don't. And you're right. That's weird. I should. That'd be consistent with the logic.
So if I was wearing 3 hats and I said take off the top one, which one would you go for?
The top one.
But they're all the top one if they're on if they're above his
they're all the
head.
top, Andrew. They're all on top of my head.
Oh, shit. Huh. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, this is a situation where I feel like I'm definitely in the wrong, I guess, at this point. But it's odd that I feel it's still right with contextual if you're on top of something.
This is why you didn't understand extra medium, I think.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I went into so my partner sat up, said, pull the bottom pillow. I pulled the top one because the bottom one.
I like that you refer to it as the top one.
Yeah.
You just said Andrew.
But I think it's in the context of I've now accepted I'm wrong.
You're the architect of your own undoing. It's just every time.
I'm articulating I've accepted that I was in the wrong on this case. But it almost was disastrous where I pulled the top one. And then in the midst of doing that, I got a look and I went into panic mode. So then I pulled the bottom one. And there was enough silence for a moment where I considered just pulling every pillow in the general area. And thankfully I stopped. And then it turned into a debate of what is the bottom pillow. I think everything is bottom if you're on top of it.
But surely when you pulled the top one instead of the bottom one became the one left. It didn't matter too much, surely.
I didn't know. I just heard pull the bottom one. And I went both bottom. It sounds like you guys are not on board. And based on that, I don't think the audience will be either. I think it might be on too.
I don't think you're on board.
That's true. I don't know if I'm on board upon the middle bun of a Big Mac really gets me.
Why is that the eye-opening thing for you? Why was that?
Because it's so I so definitely would refer to that as the middle bun. But I shouldn't based on how I feel about pillow. It's just weird when you have conflicting ideas that go against trying to sort out how I actually feel about all this. And I think the answer is just I'm wrong about the pillow thing.
Yeah, what if you had 3 bottom pillows stacked on top of each other and you needed to refer to the middle bottom pillow? How would you?
Oh God. Once again, this. Yeah, I would just say the middle pillow.
Between what? Between the other 2 bottoms?
Yeah, between the. Yeah, no, you're right.
So it goes body, bottom, middle, bottom, bed.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, man. I'm still right about the Twitch waiting screen.
No, you're absolutely not. And every time we go live a couple of minutes before, we always say Andrew's going to hate
It makes
this.
no sense.
So, yeah,
it makes no sense. It's
you're
pointless.
Let people come in.
So Andrew doesn't like the fact that people have like streams starting soon
Yeah.
when they start a stream.
It's pointless.
But explain.
If I go to a movie and it starts at 7, the movie doesn't load up and go, hey, let's wait for everybody else to show up.
It literally does. It plays trailers.
Yeah,
It
there's
literally
stuff
plays like
before
10
the
minutes
movie.
of trailers.
But they don't do it so people can come in. That's how
Yes,
they
they
make
do.
money.
Yes, they do.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Okay. Okay, let me swap then. Survivor on at 8 p.m. There's not just a shot of a torch for the first 5 minutes while we wait for everybody
No,
to show
there's
up.
a show before it, and it's called a lead. It's called a lead-in. There's a show that's on before it.
And then when Survivor starts, they don't get right into it. They show you a preview of what happened last week.
If I'm watching Abbott Elementary and it's on before Survivor, that is not a lead into Survivor. That's just another show.
If I'm watching Survivor at 8 o'clock, I know the episode doesn't really start until 8:01 and 30 seconds because the first 90 seconds is going to be a recap of last week's episode.
Also, the channel's already on the air. There's not just
exactly.
nothing. Nobody's sitting there waiting at nothing on the TV for it to start, and then they have to click the channel. It's already on.
I would argue that the average wait screen for a Twitch thing and nothing is the same. They're equal nothings.
Now, because I've seen it, the reason I started putting him in is because I would sit there for a couple minutes and gather my thoughts, and I'd see people in the chat ahead of time going, is Jeff streaming today? I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. He didn't say yesterday that he wasn't streaming. Maybe he is. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll stick around to find out. I started putting the starting soon thing, and then people are like, oh, cool. He is streaming today. Cool. I'll just hang out and wait.
Maybe gather your thoughts prior to when you're scheduled to go live.
Right, but if you press start streaming and then start talking, there's no one there yet. There might be one
cares?
person you're talking to. Well,
Who
if you're
cares?
explaining what you're about to do, wouldn't you want to wait until like a few hundred people are there?
There's gonna be, what % of the audience shows up at the start?
Well, 0 apparently.
You'd want a high percent is what you're looking for. So you're trying to get people in so there's a lead in and something for them to watch before you get into it.
Surely you want to be saying hello to like a few hundred people instead of 0 people.
What? It's pleasantries.
Show up on time.
So what are you talking about? This
You're
is
the
pleasantries.
pleasantries guy.
It's pleasantries.
No, I love pleasantries because it's
no, you don't.
You're
You don't
involved.
want
Yes,
there to be
yes, yes.
pleasantries.
No.
You don't want there to be pleasantries
No,
for Twitch
no.
streams. And that's all it is. The chat's getting in. Everything's getting warm. You can talk to the chat in your chat. It's pleasantries, Andrew. It's all it is.
The difference between pleasantries and what we do is it's active, like it's a participatory thing. And I guess for me as a viewer, I can understand, I guess, the wait screen for people that like to interact in like the chat. That could be pleasantries for them. For me specifically, I would never really engage in that way.
Well, we spiced it up by putting the burger board up and all that.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think if you're going to do a wait screen, there should be something that fills some point of info. I hate the idea of I'm told a thing is on at 7. I show up at 7 and then I just have to wait for some unknown amount of time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's happening. That's not how I do it. If my thing starts at 7, the starting soon window goes up at 6:55, and then at 7 it rolls over.
Like we go live at like
Nobody's starting late.
3:50 or
Yeah.
3:55.
You're
or something.
pleasantrying into the on-time start,
Exactly.
just like we did today before the podcast started.
I guess I never think about it in that way because I don't know people's Twitch schedules generally.
Then what are you talking about?
Okay, well then let me pivot. Let me Let me pivot because I do feel I'm in the right here.
Okay.
Great.
We're just working through it.
Yeah.
I think when it says they're live, when you get the push notification, that's when the stream should start. Not in the preamble.
The push notification requires time for people to like act on. Like if they see the notification, they
So
need
you'd rather miss it. So you'd rather miss.
I'm never missing it. That's my problem.
You're to get everything to load and everything. You're fine with missing 30 seconds of the start.
First of all, I'm absolutely fine missing the first 30 seconds. The bulk of my issue is I follow these people on Twitch, and I'll get a notification on my phone, and I'll go, oh, cool, they're streaming. And then I'll click it, and then I'm taken to a wait screen, and I'm just I never end up watching any of the people I like on Twitch because I'm not waiting around for some unknown amount of time for this thing to start. So I just leave.
But why not? You don't care about missing the first 30 seconds anyway.
Because I don't want to just wait. I don't want to virtually wait. I was told that this thing was starting. I showed up for it, and it is not starting. It is, in fact, on pause for some unknown amount of time.
You sound like Gavin and Face in the first 180 episodes of Pleasantries.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I love pleasantries.
Disagree.
There's something happening in pleasantries.
I don't agree with you, Andrew. I don't think you like pleasantries.
I think there's a lot happening in the chat before I see people checking in on each other, sharing stories, recipes, saying hi.
So this is, I think, partially a thing of I generally don't just watch like Twitch content just to watch. These are typically people that I either know personally. Yeah, I'd say most of the time it's people that I know.
So you're annoyed at your friends.
I'm annoyed not at them because I feel like they are doing what the standard practice is. I'm annoyed with the standard practice.
You must hate waiting rooms. It's like, you've arrived at the doctor, your appointment's at 6. But you probably wait until 6:20.
See, that's a bad example because there's more value to the doctor waiting room than there is the stream.
Why?
Because there's like, I could learn I need to have some thing done. Like there's real life consequence to going to the doctor that is valuable and important.
Okay.
I would argue that all I do in the waiting room at the doctor is go over the exact same fucking forms that I went over the last time and say the exact same shit, even though it's already filled out and on record.
No, but the end result is more important than a stream, is my argument.
Yeah.
There's no stream that is more important than a doctor's visit.
Well, you could have a virtual. I did a virtual doctor appointment, and the frickin' guy was 45 minutes late.
Oh my God.
And it's harder to wait for a virtual because you're in your own environment. You can like get up and do stuff, and then you might be late because he was late.
See, I find the at home wait to be a lot more for something important like that. I don't mind it. The Twitch thing, it's just I want to see my friend play fucking Croc 2 or something, and I'm not waiting for that. I was told this stream is popping off. Let's get going. And I show up and it's just people saying hi and being excited for it, which is wonderful. But I'm here to watch them play
But
for a
you're
little
not
bit.
people and you're not excited.
It drives me crazy. And I think if I was on my phone less, it wouldn't bother me as much. But I feel like I see every go live notification as they happen.
Well, why don't you bung it, like minimize the video and just do other stuff?
Yeah.
And then you'll see it in the corner or hear it when it's live.
What's the longest you've had to wait with one of those screens?
I've waited 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute.
Wait, the longest you waited
So
was 1
you've
minute?
never in your life waited longer for than 1 minute at one of
I
those?
just don't have the. I get annoyed. I'm just looking at some graphic and I have no idea when you'll be here. I have other things I could be doing. I stopped doing what I was doing because I wanted to see your content. There's no content here.
I don't think you're a live guy.
Yeah, think of everything you didn't do with that 1 minute you could and probably would have done that was more productive.
Are you going to be interacting in chat when you watch them?
No.
Well, then watch the VOD. I feel like you're not designed for life.
Yeah, why do you have to watch it live?
Okay, well here, you know what?
Turn off
maybe this is-
notifications.
I love your self-imposed problems.
You know what it is? Because if I turn off notifications, my brain then goes, what if I miss something? But I'm not missing anything. I'm getting actively annoyed by the lack of missing.
You just said you don't care if you miss it, though. You don't, especially the beginning, you don't care if you miss any of it.
And I think the problem is on the other end of things. I as somebody who like is a YouTube watcher, or weird way to phrase that, but I don't subscribe to channels really. So it's not like I'm getting the notification for the VOD. I'm just never going to see the VOD. Because there's a different line. There's a like a valley of interest where I don't necessarily want to know every single thing that a person is posting. But if I know someone and they're streaming, I go, oh, it's fun. Look, they're streaming. I wonder what they're doing. And then I'll load up and nothing.
Could you graph out the valley of interest?
Oh, I would love to know that. I think that's such a great game. That rocks.
I'd like to see a visual representation of the valley
could you draw
of interest.
that?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could go into the lab on that.
That'd be fantastic.
You just want to know. You want the visual representation of
the valley of interest.
Just keep saying it.
Like, do you remember when you brilliantly designed your mind table for us?
Oh, that's
just
right.
that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll provide the valley of interest. I just think it's going to be a lot emptier than maybe you're expecting. I want to set the expectations low on the valley of interest.
But I think that in itself is fascinating. If the valley is just like tumbleweeds and not a lot in there, I think that says a lot too.
Yeah, say you're drawing the valley on a friend that you know and you're interested in watching them stream.
I guess I don't really care about what they've done. I'm interested in what they're doing.
What have you done for me lately? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even what you've done for me lately. If you played Star Fox 3 days ago, I'm not interested necessarily.
But what if I play Star Fox right now?
I'm in. Let me watch it.
But not if I'm about to do it in 3 minutes.
So
yeah, I think you should put your wait time in the notification.
if Star Fox has already occurred or is about to occur, I want nothing to do with it. If Star Fox is currently happening, sign me up.
Yeah, because it's like a live event. I feel the same way about sports. The whole point of the stream is it's live.
What about pregame shows?
Yeah, what about the anthem?
The anthem?
It takes forever to get to the game.
Yeah, I don't like the anthem part. I don't mind the pregame.
Do you refuse to watch the game because the anthem happened?
Do you care about missing the first 30 seconds of the game?
I would argue that all these things are content and that waiting screens aren't content.
Well, you know what? I'll give you that.
Here's Gavin has just linked us to a Twitch channel that's live right now with Star Fox.
Andrew, they're streaming Star Fox right now.
You know what? I'm in. Which one? We got the first one.
It's not in the past.
It's the GameCube one. It's the bad one.
The dinosaur one?
Yeah, that one sucks. That one sucks. Since we're on an Andrew topic right now, can I continue with an Andrew topic?
Please do.
Oh, God.
Andrew, how many pop filters you currently running on that microphone?
Well, this is a VTuber playing Star Fox. This is crazy. I'm gonna have this on. This is Gavin. You've distracted me for the rest of this podcast. This is great. This is Star Fox. I wasn't expecting some Star Fox in my life.
I've been thinking about these pop filters for a week.
I have one pop filter on currently.
Did you remove your second one?
I removed the second one. So we were streaming a game and I was getting criticized for not noticing things on the screen. And so I shared what my general perspective is. And I had two pop filters on my mic.
Well, not only that, your mic arm was coming from the other side of your monitor.
Across your
TV. It was
TV.
coming across your monitor and on the far side of where it was anchored with two pop filters. So you were looking basically through a porthole.
Yeah. Well, it needs to be on that side of the desk.
But put the mic on the near side of the stand, on the other side of the monitor.
How would I do that?
All right. Well, why don't you show the picture? Do you have the picture you posted the other day, or can you take a new picture of your view?
Oh, you want an updated view?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anything new from the soy phone as well is just
No, it's
unbelievable.
It's like Christmas Day.
and posting. So I took one off. I am going to take both off based on Nick's recommendation. Here's what I got today.
Okay, so it's now on the correct side of the monitor, but
You've
the
done
other
it.
day it was on the left.
It's a real balance issue because I think the weight of the pop filters and it's not attached to my desk because my desk is too thick.
It's on the fridge, right?
No, it's on some cheap wood.
Oh, right.
I bought.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. You bought wood specific for this. I remember now. Yes.
Yeah, but it's like modeling wood. So it's actually like 10 very thin sheets of wood that I just never took out of the plastic. So it would be like a block. And it bends because of the weight of the mic stand. And I think if I remove the second pop filter, then it might be okay.
But you have the same mic as us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't need one.
I think I read one post where it was like, Andrew's popping. And so then I put 2 filters on it. And you know what? Never saw another post.
You could try putting on the thick muff that it came with.
Yeah. Do that. That helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
That's what I have. I have the snowball piece on the actual microphone.
Same.
Oh, that'd be a lot easier. That'd be way better.
Yeah.
And then we could get you a better arm too.
Better arm? I don't know if there is a better arm.
Maybe like a different desk or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that
the
might work.
I mean, the desk is insane.
Positive or negative when you say that?
Both, I guess. It's like it's nice that it's so large, but also I dread ever moving it. So
The monitor seems so far away from your mic. It's like you're playing on a dining room table.
kind of looks. My desk is sort of dining room table-ish. It's a big wooden thing. I guess that's most desks.
I had a when we designed the first Achievement Hunter office, we had a budget. I picked the dining room table from my table just to piss Jack off. And he had a tiny. He went out and got himself an IKEA table, and I went, okay, cool, I love it. And then I went and got a giant dining room table.
Your desk was the worst though. It didn't have any drawers or anything.
Oh, it was terrible. It was just big and awkward, and it pissed Jack off. That was the whole reason I got it.
And my desk could easily be kicked in half.
Yeah, remove the other pop filter.
Whoa, you sound great.
It looks like
Unfilterless.
a much better setup. You've got to be seeing, well, without that pop filter, you're seeing probably 90% of your screen.
Yeah.
Did I read correctly, Andrew, that maybe one of my predictions from last year came true this year?
That's right.
I'm not. Am I back?
Oh, what
What
happened?
the fuck did you do?
What did are you on a different microphone?
What did you do?
What?
You sound really quiet.
Why are you so far away?
What happened?
Everything broke.
Oh God! What is that 11 episode?
What does that mean?
What does it mean? What happened?
I'm having a firmware update.
What? What firmware?
Recorded audio was lost at the labeled locations.
Unbelievable.
Possible causes.
What did you do software-wise? You were only doing...
Yeah. You pulled off a pop filter. What the
Did you
fuck?
unplug the mic?
No,
What are you on now?
I don't know. It's to verifying the update.
Of what? Which software?
The mic software. Installing.
Why are you
update
doing
on
a mic
device.
software update in the middle of using the microphone?
I didn't do anything. I took the pop filter off. I put it on my desk, and then my Go XLR started flashing, and I couldn't hear anybody. And then it came back, and now it's just doing green lights from the bottom to the top rapidly.
Do you have your audio that when it stopped? Do you have everything that was recorded?
No, it's as soon as
Like, can you save what's been done?
my back.
No, that's worse. You were fine a second ago.
Hello?
You were fine a second ago. You are so much worse now.
Am I?
Oh, Andrew, you there?
Andrew?
Andrew? Andrew?
So this is the
Uh,
long...
uh,
there he is.
Oh, you there?
Hey.
Other applications are competing with Audacity for processor time. You're saving directly to a slow, eternal, external storage device.
Wait, your like scratch drive is an external hard drive?
I don't know. Firmware update detected? Oh no.
No.
It's doing all the things.
Just save Audacity. Save it.
Say what you have.
It's paused. It's fine. It's just not rolling anymore.
Okay, export that.
Yeah. Part 1.
For
and then
God's
start,
sake,
start
export
recording
that.
again.
Unreal.
See, this is why I had 2 pop filters.
I'm gonna need a
This
nap
is
after
not
this.
why you had 2 pop filters. This has
know
nothing to
what?
do with you having 2 pop filters.
I
No,
don't know.
you know
I
what?
took the 2 pop filters off, and all of a sudden,
You know what? We knew better. We should have had him take the pop filters off after.
Yeah. You know
That's
what?
fair.
But why did he
This
take
is
one off
on us.
during? He took no. He took one off during the episode. Why did he do that?
well, I only had 1 left, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do this. I just hadn't thought about
We
it.
kind of did. We kind of
No,
did. We
no, we
encouraged
didn't.
him.
No, we're not.
We didn't
culpable.
specifically
No,
say
we're not
do it
culpable.
this second, but we didn't say don't do it this
We're
second.
not culpable in this. No, absolutely not. No.
I'll
I'm taking
I'll take
responsibility.
5% of the blame.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Zero.
also take 5% of the blame.
Zero.
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm back.
Eric taking no blame?
For
Jeez.
this? You're out of your mind.
So what was I saying? The gully of infertility or something?
Valley of interest. And are you recording right now? Do you need to sync?
Yeah, I'm back.
So what I was asking you, Andrew, when you vanished, are you going to talk about how something that I predicted last year potentially happened this year?
What was that?
Maybe like
Jesus
some
Christ.
chair related?
Oh,
You just
it was
texted
just
us.
uneventful. It was just an uneventful thing. I think I sit weirdly, is what I've come to the conclusion of. I had a chair. The part of the chair, it turns into sort of like a dunk tank chair.
It's got like a trap door?
It swivels all over the place. Here, I'll do it. I'll submit
What is that?
You know how like when they get dunked, it drops downward, so they can't.
Yeah.
That's what the seat does essentially. Where I'm sitting in a thing and I'm having some support, but really it's just my legs. I'm like kind of in a supported squat.
So you're perched on the very front, and then the front like tips down.
Yeah, it's just always tipping down,
So it acts like a trap door?
sort of. I'll draw.
How long's it been doing that?
I just started. It was weird. I don't even know if I broke. I don't know what happened. Because typically in the past, when a chair is broken, it has been loud and like very obvious. It started tilting.
Is this why you didn't? Is this why you did the meeting from your phone?
Yeah.
You-
I have one chair.
Because you're. Why didn't you just stand at your computer?
I don't know, why would I stand when I could just sit?
This is the best show
It's
ever.
fucking got you there, dude.
Slam. Bitch. Checkmate.
Why would I choose to do that?
Well, it's just such a worse experience for you trying to do the meeting on your phone.
No, it's not. It's worse for
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
better
that's
for
true.
me, I'd argue. That is the coziest meeting I've ever had at this company.
Were you under the covers?
I think he's gone
Okay.
again. Yeah, I think he's gone again. Andrew? Andrew, you there?
I got
Hey. Oh, Andrew, you there?
I got another firmware update.
What do you mean? Stop pressing OK on him. Are you printing anything? We're going to find out that all of the problems are just the print queue for the last 2 years have been loaded up with the law.
This is the best.
Am I back?
Oh, he's
Andrew,
Hey,
we're
I'm
like
back.
300 podcasts in.
Yeah, I got another firmware update. Give me a minute.
No,
Stop
you don't.
saying yes. Stop
Let me-
For what?
Yes.
Well, if I keep saying yes, I'll eventually stop having them.
Is it actually updating or is it just rebooting and failing?
I don't know. It says firmware progress verifying. Devices
Did the version
verifying.
number go up?
I haven't been paying attention to the number. It's like
I don't care what it
1.2.4.
is. I just
I'm
want
drawing my chair and how I sit, and I think this
Okay.
is what the problem is. I'm doing some wheels. Okay, so this is not going to be great.
While he's drawn, let me throw out a draft idea real fast that somebody in my stream came up with yesterday that I thought was pretty good.
Ooh.
Food not food draft. Like Kevin Bacon or urinal cakes.
Oh, phenomenal.
Isn't that an awesome idea?
That's a great one. I'm putting it on the list right now.
Put that out there
Thank
with
you.
the draft.
I think it might have been C-Rob, but I can't remember who had the idea, but it was a fucking amazing idea.
We can just say it was Mark. It's fine.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
We recently, while Andrew's figuring out his drawing, we
that's
did a
plenty of
video. We did the chocolate gauntlet where I made you guys all eat a bunch of chocolate, and I went apeshit. I bought a lot of it, but I didn't realize how apeshit I'd gone because when I got home, I discovered the second box.
No!
Oh my God!
So this is all the stuff that didn't make it into the
We
chocolate
didn't even
gauntlet.
eat any of this.
I couldn't have handled it, Gav.
No, we would have thrown up. We would have been sick. That like fucked up the day, dude.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. But if you're wondering when it comes out, why some classics aren't in there, I think in the moment I didn't notice so much was missing. But all of this stuff was on my list and didn't arrive in the first box.
We can do a round 2 though because we still have the board,
We still have the board.
We
the great
do
board
have
that
the
Eric
board.
loves.
and we can use the board for other stuff too. We decided.
The board is so great. Like you could have done anything with it. It's all in the middle.
Eric had well, you'll see it when it comes out. It's not scheduled yet, but
It's all
Eric
in
had a
the
real
middle.
problem with the board I drew on a piece of
It's
cardboard.
this huge. It's so big. It's so big. There's so much room. And he just went, all right, well, dead center.
I wanted to have room to grow.
There's no room to grow. It's out of room. Oh no. What
got
did
an
Andrew
Andrew
just
video.
send? What the fuck? Oh, a Go XLR is not supposed to be doing that. Uh-oh.
That's like fresh out of the box, Go XLR.
He's still got the plastic on. He's still got the cover on. Like there's always additional joy every piece of content. Oh.
Every revelation is like an admission. It's really something. Wow.
I'll be honest though, I hate to be too far on Andrew's side, but the Go XLR software is utter asshole when it comes
I
to
don't like it.
updates. Like
Yeah, I don't
half
like
the
it.
time it doesn't know where its own server is and just gives an error for nothing.
Am I back?
It opens and it's just, oh, Andrew, you're here.
Hey.
Yeah, cool. Hey, just before we get too deep in everything that you're going to talk about or whatever, why is the plastic still on your Go XLR?
Because if I took the plastic off, then it would get like fingerprints and stuff on it.
So you think it looks better this way?
Just as clean.
I gotta rummage through your life and just have a look at all this stuff. Like, do you keep the plastic on your TV?
What? I don't have a TV.
Okay.
If I did, no. On the front, if I'm looking through it, no. If I'm just touching a thing, then I don't mind the plastic still on it.
My great grandmother had all the plastic on her dining room chairs.
Oh, God.
Never took them off.
Yeah, that's an old people thing. They love that.
Yeah.
In fact, I think died before taking them off.
Ooh.
Never even enjoyed the actual fabric that she bought.
Okay, well, the firmware updated again. I
Yeah,
think.
but I bet she enjoyed knowing there wasn't a stain to be found.
It's true.
They should have put the couch with her in passing. The cremation or burial of the...
Oh,
Oh, no.
well, he thought he
Oh,
was done with
no.
the updates, but I imagine that's not where we're at now.
We can't even
Okay.
use this episode.
Yeah, it's Craig. We're in Craigtown. It's fine.
Craig sounds like shit and you know it.
Yep.
Who cares? It's better than nothing.
It's an audio podcast. What do you mean, who cares?
Who cares? We have a loyal audience that we're trying to give the best product to. I don't know. Who gives a fuck about this?
No, it's my point is we still have it.
Arguably, this is the thing they care about the most.
Are you recording right now?
Every time it shuts off, it stops the record.
Well, just save it and record again.
I'd have 60 files, but sure, I'll do it again.
That's fine. Do it.
That would be better than Craig.
Yeah.
In all seriousness.
Well, this is, I mean, it's yeah, okay. Well, it's crazy.
Speaking of all seriousness, while Andrew's deftly solving
I'm
his
just not
technical
gonna,
problems,
because it is the same firmware update every time I'm downloading. I'm just gonna let it run orange, and then I'll reboot.
I was watching the Denver Nuggets and the Oklahoma City Thunder play the other night,
Uh-huh.
and they kept referring to the teams as Thunder Nuggets. And I got to thinking, I kind of want to eat a Thunder Nugget,
Oh,
Ooh,
what
a
would that be?
Thunder
but I don't know
Nugget?
what a Thunder Nugget would be. But that got me thinking, what other NBA combinations could you make to make a better nugget? And I think I landed on Raptor nuggets sound like the coolest thing you can eat.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Magic nuggets are good. I figure
yeah.
that's probably like those would probably get you high.
Buck
Wizard nuggets would be cool.
Yeah,
Buck nuggets.
Buck nuggets.
I didn't even think about Buck nuggets.
Dude, Buck nuggets you could probably just go get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The thing about Raptor nuggets is that it feels like a macho guy thing. It feels like this is all protein.
Oh, yeah.
Eat your Raptor nuggets.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm eating Raptor nuggets. My mom had to pay $17 for them, and they're 6, and I'm getting them outside of the Jurassic Park exhibit at a theme park.
Warrior nuggets.
Come out and play.
They're just like those are like protein nuggets. Yeah.
Pelican nuggets, you could probably just get those. Timberwolf nuggets, you could probably get those.
Grizzly nuggets.
Bull nuggets is probably just Rocky Mountain oysters, right?
That's probably a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So anyway,
yeah.
something to think about next time you eat a nugget.
Can you do wings of other animals?
Like
ostrich?
Like a dog? Oh.
Could you just like a big wing?
Yeah, why do we eat giant turkey legs but not giant turkey wings at the Renaissance Festival?
And why don't we eat giant ostrich legs? Big drumstick, like the size of your back.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
I looked up. There are turkey wings. Yeah, tender and flavorful. What wings do you want?
Ostrich?
Ostrich.
Okay.
Cassowary?
I mean, they don't fly. Well, neither does a chicken, really. That's fair.
Can you eat ostrich wings? Yes, you can eat ostrich wings. Apparently, yeah, found a YouTube video where a guy's he's cooking ostrich wings.
Is it just one big wing?
Yeah.
Is he using buffalo sauce?
Yeah, some of them are, yeah. Some are using barbecue. Something about an ostrich isn't smart, but given its size, I don't think it would feel good about eating its wing. There's something about the size of it makes it feel too like I shouldn't be doing that to it.
It's also not a huge wing, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's how I feel about its egg.
Oh, I've eaten the egg. That doesn't.
No, it's too big.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense. Eggs shouldn't be that big.
it is huge. Andrew, would you eat a ostrich wing?
Yeah, absolutely, I would.
Okay. Would you eat an ostrich egg?
No.
Would you, Jeff, eat the same sandwich with a fried ostrich egg in the middle instead of 2 chicken eggs?
Oh my God.
For content, not outside of a camera.
I'm imagining an ostrich egg sandwich is just like a foot, like it has to be a foot long. It has to be the longest sandwich you can possibly imagine.
Yeah, you need a massive loaf.
Maybe like you just cut into the side of a thing of focaccia. That's the.
Does ostrich egg taste different than chicken egg?
It has to.
It was like, I mean, when you like scramble it and everything and like you just have it, I didn't think it tasted like too different. It was just like, wait, there was like just so much of it. Then it was like overwhelming. That's kind of like it.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
I'm having an anxiety attack looking at these orange lights go up and down nonstop. I feel like I'm hitting jet speed.
You're about to launch?
Life would be so much simpler if you had your 2 pop filters to hide behind.
It would be. I couldn't see it. I wouldn't know.
So based on what happened to your chair, if that had happened in 2025, would that have counted?
Yeah, I think so. I never sent the drawing of how I sit.
Yeah, I was going to ask for
please
that
do.
just now, but
So this is the problem. And this is like
I don't.
Together real quick. So I kind of sit where the chair is. At the base of the chair. So it tilts up. And then I lean over the desk.
So is the thing on the left the back of the chair?
Yes.
And are your wings touching the floor or not?
No. Those so the dots are wheels.
Yeah, they're not connected to the
And
pole.
then the
that's
line
fine.
going up is like the pole of the chair.
Yeah.
And then I kind of sit at the base of the seat.
It looks
And it
like you've
tilts
got no
back.
legs and you're sat on a skateboard on top of a backwards chair.
It looks like an angel in a wheelchair to me.
Well, thank you, Jeff.
So,
But no, it's I mainly just I sit at the metal part, kind of where the chair becomes the back of the chair, the seat to the back
you
chair.
sit all the way in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes again.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Well, he hit okay on the firmware. He thought it would be funny this time, so it would be okay. You know what I mean?
Did he put his pop filter down on the mouse on the OK button of a firmware update? Like, how has this started?
Oh.
I like when he said. I like when he said, "Who cares?" earlier.
We had a productive Monday meeting where we planned out a bunch of fun stuff for the anniversary. That was cool. Oh,
yeah, and we're all going to be there for it, so it'll be good.
And Andrew was in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be there. I don't know why you'd say that, but yeah, everybody's gonna be there. Obviously, it's our anniversary. Anyway, Andrew, you back?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Well, while we're waiting for him, do you want to tell us a story about meeting someone, Jeff?
I was out running errands yesterday, and I stopped to get lunch at a place. I won't say the place. I don't want to dox a poor kid. But guy working there was like, "Hey, are you Jeff Ramsey?" I said, "Well, yes, I am." And he said, "Hey, I really liked Achievement Hunter. I watched a lot of your stuff back when I was younger. I really enjoyed it." And I said, "Why? Thank you very much. I appreciate it." And then there was an awkward silence. And then right as I was about to do the old, "Hey, if you get a chance, check out the new thing, regulation." He goes, I tried some of your newer stuff." And I go, "Oh yeah?" And he goes, "Yeah, I tried to get into it. It's just a lot different." And I said, "Oh, okay." He just looked at me and I went, "Oh, well, thanks for giving it a shot." And that was it. So I guess we just didn't hit it out of the park for that one. I don't know.
I think that's just fine.
You didn't ask him why?
Oh,
You could have got some data.
he didn't seem to want to tell me. He was very clear. He's like, "I gave it a shot. It was different." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
If this was exactly like Achievement Hunter, I think I'd quit. So I think that it's probably better that it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. Do you think it's because not everyone records the podcast?
Gavin, I just have one question for you. Who cares?
Andrew, are you back?
Andrew.
The craziest part, just for the people at home, is that he's still in our Discord call. He has not left. He hasn't disconnected. We just can't. We don't know what's going on with him because this whole time, none of it's ever hung up. It's just been him here the whole time.
Well, it could have been a quick restart. Pause for 5 minutes, come back. But
Well, we could now.
Well, he's not here, so there's no one to pose this to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who are you going to pose it to?
We can text him.
I don't trust that. I think his phone's doing firmware updates too, so I just don't trust it. He just say if there's a pop up, he's saying yes to it. So if you want to get this guy, it's pretty easy. I'm excited to hear off mic what place you went to for lunch.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know. It was pretty funny. Anyway, really excited about the anniversary content that we have coming up, and
That we're all going to be there for.
look forward to that in May. Don't forget our anniversary. A lot of people might think our anniversary is in April. It's not. That was the old company. The anniversary is actually point of fact. The anniversary is May 11th, not April 1st. So just keep that in mind when you're making plans.
Yep.
May 11th is the anniversary.
It's true.
Sometimes
I think most people know that.
A fellow could make a mistake and cause himself a lot of problems. A lot of difficult problems to solve.
Yeah.
So just make sure when you're thinking about the regulation anniversary, you think about the date May 11th. Do not think of the date April 1st. Just flush that date from your memory. Andrew, take it away.
What do you guys think Andrew's doing right now?
I don't know.
He's probably unplugging his GoXLR, bricking his GoXLR.
He might be putting the pop filters back on.
This all started with the pop filters.
I have a pitch for a new word.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I was at some appointment and the guy asked me, "Where are you from?" And I get asked that a lot because I sound funny. So I said England. And he's like, "You live in England?" I was like, "No, I live in Austin." He's like, "Oh, why'd you say England?" And I guess I am from Austin. But I've not, I've been here, 14 years or something? So I think there needs to be a different word, like a from, but now, like a present day from. And I'm suggesting fram.
So you're from England, but you're from Austin.
Yeah, it's like am from, or like from am now, but
From am now, Fram.
yeah, not from like an origin, because there's no good word for it. It could have. Oh, Eric's
Oh, that's great.
put a graphic
I made
for
that.
Fram.
I made
What's
that
Fram?
really quick. I thought that would be really cool. I thought it would just be really. Oh, right. It's auto filters.
Oh, Fram
So
tight.
it's for oil.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, I think that's fine.
I think we could use it. I think we can still use Fram.
We could absolutely still use it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't just say where do you live.
Yeah, because if he asks where you're from and you're in a country where you don't have the accent, that would be like, where's your accent from? Is definitely what that is. Yeah.
But I said England. He's like, you came to this appointment from England? I was like, no.
And you should have asked where you coming from. Nick, where are you from, Nick? When somebody asks you, what do you say?
I'm from San Antonio.
But how long have you lived in Austin?
20 years.
Eric, I would assume you are from
San Diego. Absolutely.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but if somebody asks me where I'm from, I got to say Alabama.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. I'd love to say, but I've lived in Austin for 31 years.
Jeff, where are you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas. Thank you very much for asking. Proud to be Fram, Austin. I like it, Gav. I'm into it.
I'm kind of into Fram.
How long do you have to be in somewhere before it changes from Fram to from? Or are you always from where you were born, even if you never lived there? Because technically I was born in London. Never really lived there, though.
Oh, I don't think you have to say you're from London. I think it's like where you grew up could be sort of where you're from. And then where you're from is currently where you're settled.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think
let
that's
us know
pretty
in the
good.
comments where you're from and where you're from.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just like that, here's Andrew.
Andrew?
Hey, there we go. Hey,
Andrew, where are you from?
Nanaimo,
Where are you from?
Canada.
Fair enough.
I mean, that was pretty good. It's a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Did you do a reboot?
I sure did.
Just didn't want to like let us know you were doing a reboot.
Well, everything shut off, so I don't know.
It's on its own?
It disconnected my mic and then it was not coming back, and I waited for like 30 seconds. And then I went to do a hard reboot, and then my computer didn't want to reboot, and now it's all fine.
And you're recording again?
I am recording again. Yeah, I recorded
Yay.
before I joined. Save the other things.
That's excellent. So going back to this picture of you in the chair, are you
Yes.
saying you sit closer to the back, or you
Yes,
perch on the
yeah.
front?
I sit on the back.
You sit on the back,
I sit on the seat, essentially, the base of the seat.
but you were making out like you use chairs differently. That's where people sit.
People put their whole ass on the base of the seat.
The
Don't their back typically rest on the back of the chair? Here, let me articulate
don't
in a different way.
Their back.
One sec.
This would be a good out of context art episode.
Those have been amazing, by the way. The community art that I've seen on
Pretty
the
cool.
subreddit
Pretty
has
cool.
been
Pretty cool.
unbelievable. I'm going to draw this as 3 lines because I think that's probably the easiest way to convey. So this is the chair. This
I
is
would
the
like us all to
back.
play Pictionary sometime.
So I'm sitting on the seat more than I am the actual, or the back more than I am the seat.
Yeah, I sit on the seat instead of the back.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, maybe.
Yeah, I never sit on the back. It's
No, I sit on the
back. And somehow this isn't the graph of the valley of. Are you the middle stick?
Yes, I'm the middle stick.
So you sit with your ass against the back,
seat.
above the
Yeah.
seat. That's the opposite of what you said.
I think I'm just not doing words good today.
Yeah, but at least they're all almost getting recorded.
So you sit pressed against the back of the chair. Which part of your body is on the seat?
My butt. But like, so like I guess my thighs is the answer.
And it's tipping backwards towards the chair, or it's tipping you off the front?
It's tipping backwards. So I'm like hunched over a desk. I think that might be the cause of the problems.
And Why would you say that's the way you've decided to sit?
It's just sort of how I got comfortable, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
And are there any pillows under you?
No pillows.
Okay.
Would you consider?
I'm, here's the thing. So I got this new chair. And my last chair was fabric based. This is probably like a fake leather situation. And I did sit in the chair completely naked. And I will not be doing that again. That was a mistake.
For God's sake.
I stood up to use the bathroom. And it was like I was a rat that put itself in a sticky trap. The entire body rip was bad.
What must that have sounded like? A big piece of Velcro.
Now, is that the chair that's broken, or is this a new chair
This is the
you
new
bought
chair.
to replace?
This is the new chair.
Okay, so you've replaced the chair that just broke.
Old chair gone. Well, not
Okay.
gone, but it's in the process of gone.
Out of
And the
picture.
new chair is leather based.
Yeah, probably like
And
fake leather, I'd assume.
And you christened this chair by sitting in it completely naked.
Not christened it, but I have sat in it naked between getting it and this recording. And I got up and it was not good.
Did you have to wipe it down?
No, it wasn't like remnants of the chair. It was just it hurt. It physically hurt because I was stuck to the chair, and it was like a wax strip almost, but like obviously nothing pulling. But like I had the chair. Me and the chair were one in a way I didn't realize.
And it was an audible noise.
Oh, it was so loud.
How long did you sit in the chair before you stood up and made that noise?
Maybe like an hour.
How much do we have to pay you to get you
nothing.
to do it again and record it?
Absolutely, I'll record it next time.
I think that would be awesome. I
That's
think
wild, though.
I would love to hear that.
I would love to hear that too, but I just feel like it's wild to sit completely still. Like I feel like whenever I'm in a chair, I'm readjusting, I'm moving a leg up, maybe sitting on a foot, putting it down. Maybe every 5 minutes I'm shifting around.
I might be doing some rocking, but I'm not like moving limbs.
Okay.
I can't sit still for 10 seconds.
No, I got restless legs.
So do I, but only in bed. It's weird.
Oh.
When I sit, I've never thought about this. I don't like move limbs really at all. I'll rock back and forth, but on occasion.
So is the leather chair the one that tips you back or not? Is that the old chair?
And that was the old chair. This one I don't
Okay.
think I'll be able to do that with. This one has a back longer than mine. So you know it's tall.
Is it a roller chair?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And when did you get this chair?
Amazon.
But when? When did it arrive?
Yesterday.
Okay. Wait. So between yesterday and now, you sat in it completely naked.
Yeah, last night. After I built it.
I've never. Oh.
But you wouldn't say you christened it.
No, it wasn't the first time I sat in it, but
Right.
Damn near.
yeah, it was within the first 3 sits.
Sit 3 was the naked sit.
It was either 2 or 3. I'll tell you this. It was close sit, naked sit, never doing naked again outside of when we do this recording where you can hear the rip.
That's phenomenal.
It's probably honestly an anti Winnie the Pooh chair because I don't think the back ripped much. I think it was all anal rippage.
Did your balls at all stick to it?
I don't know. I'm not
that'd
sure.
be my problem.
Why do you know so little about your ass when it
Because-
comes to feel? Like you
No,
thought there might
okay.
be a shampoo in it. You have no
No.
idea if your balls are stuck to it.
I had no awareness of it, and then it was shocking the amount of both pain and the sound, and it was a surprise. I was caught off guard by the entire experience.
Would you say you think you just have generally not much ass feel?
No, I feel like I have ass feel in general. It's just he's asking about the balls, and it was, in a traumatic moment, you don't necessarily remember everything crystal clear. It was sudden. It was unexpected. It ripped. It sounded like ripping Velcro. Like the
I've never sat on this chair with naked ass.
Me neither.
Is this a different chair than when you did balls out, when we did that in face?
Yeah, I'm I'm on an Xbox chair at the moment.
My dream chair one day, and I can't do it because of my setup, is I just want like a lazy boy office chair. If I had an office, I would just have a lazy boy as my desk chair.
I mean, you have
Fantastic.
you have a bed in there.
In my office? No, I don't have an office.
No, but in the room you're in now on your chair, you have a bed.
Yeah, it's my bedroom.
So you'd rather go from a bed to a lazy boy.
No, I'm saying in the scenario in which I have nothing in my bedroom is just a bedroom. If I had an office space where I had room for things, I would make my office chair a lazy boy.
So you said a lazy boy office chair. You don't mean a lazy boy.
No, I mean a full-on lazy boy, just a normal lazy
You want a lazy
Like
boy
your dad had in 1997.
Yeah, like my grandpa had. Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
a recliner.
So when you
Yeah,
recline and your knees
absolutely I do. Are you kidding me? That'd be a
and
great
your
desk
knees
chair.
smash into the underside of your
Be
desk
a
every time you recline.
terrible desk chair. This is a terrible
Phenomenal.
desk chair.
I would have to figure out the desk part as well.
I bet you could though.
I think I
bet
could
you
too.
could.
I don't think it would be that
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, you can make something happen.
Well, you do see those chairs that have all the monitors on them and like tilt back with the desk.
Oh,
Maybe you want that.
I mean, all I need is a mouse.
You need a keyboard.
Oh, hang
No,
on.
I don't.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm finding some stuff now.
I
Andrew-
can click the keyboard.
Andrew, I'm dropping a couple of photos in here. They appear to be lazy boy chairs that have been put on a dolly, so like a truck.
Awful. Like you're gonna have your hand on the arm, slide under the desk, and absolutely jam your hand on it.
But Andrew, look, it's got wheels so you can move it everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think I want to move it.
Oh, okay. This is from lifehacker.com. I figure you might want to do this.
It feels like something that would come from
So you would rather
lifehacker.com.
be reclined with only a mouse and then clicking a virtual keyboard?
Yeah. I'm just saying I can make it work. I'm not saying that's the ideal setup, but you only need a mouse.
Oh, that's so not true.
Well, I guess for like what recording and all that, I actually might do better with a virtual keyboard than a physical one in terms of identifying what keys are what.
Or dropping pop filters on it, or yeah.
Yeah.
You find it easier to read a keyboard on your screen?
Well, I've talked about I don't really like how my current keyboard is displaying keys. It's on the front of the key, and
Oh yeah.
the colors constantly change, and I can't see what the keys are in certain colors.
Can't you turn
you
that
could
off?
You could change that.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, we're in the middle of recording a podcast, so now's a great time to figure it out, I guess.
It's fine.
Do the lights on your keyboard ever shoot upwards in orange?
Yeah, it's constantly rainbowing.
Okay.
And there are only certain colors of the rainbow that I can make out what the keys are, especially at night. This is mainly a night issue. So I have to wait for the cycle to be a color I can see the thing with.
And in all that time, you never just Googled, like, how do I make the light white?
No. I've had the thought, I wish I knew this. Or that this is annoying. But it's fine. You need some friction in life.
It
Well,
seems like you have nothing
between
but
your ass
friction,
and the
Andrew.
chair, I think.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that.
You might have the most self-inflicted friction of anybody I've met.
Yeah, and that's coming from
Like,
Jeff.
You generate your own well, I don't know what that means, but you generate your own friction at an alarming rate.
Like, if I came over and sorted your life out, I was just like, oh, you could do this, you could do that, you could peel this plastic off this, you blah, blah, blah. And I just removed 80% of the friction in your life. Would you enjoy the extra time, or would you be suspicious of all the lubrication?
No. I wouldn't be suspicious at all. I think I'd be very excited, and then that would just become my routine. Because for how my brain works, I have a solution for things. I just do the solution. If I don't have a solution, then I have to find a solution. But if I have a solution, then I'm good. I guess optimizing is a thing I don't really think about.
Like, what's the most frustrating thing about your desk setup right now? Like, what is like a misery to use every time?
Well, the thickness of the desk itself, and that's not an optimization. That's just it's too big.
Are you emotionally attached to the desk? Would you consider replacing it with a desk that's better suited for your needs?
The problem is I feel like it's a fancy desk. I feel like it's a nice desk. So I feel bad getting rid of it. But functionally,
Sunk cost fallacy here.
I think so.
Could you make use of it in like the living room?
Not really. Like maybe if I got into like pottery or something, maybe like this feels like a designer desk.
So the only other use for your computer desk is pottery?
Maybe not pottery, but like I feel like this is an architect's desk.
Mm,
I feel like they're drawing on this desk.
mm.
That's, by the way, what a lot of people were saying that ruler was from last week. They were saying it was like an architect's.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't Weenus's. It was some sort of scaled unit of some sort.
Well, it's Weenus now.
I wish I could. Maybe I'll see if I can find this desk online so you guys can fully get the
Yeah, I need
specs of what I'm dealing with.
What's your living room currently used for?
Nothing.
So what if you made that your office?
There's no
Ooh.
walls. I need walls for an office.
There's no walls. Oh, so it's like open with the kitchen.
It's an open space with a kitchen, and I would hate that.
What if we bought a cubicle for you to put in your living room
Oh,
that
You
then
go
we
to
could
work.
put your desk into? Yeah, just
Go
like
down to your
we
office.
get like just an office cubicle.
I don't think I want that, but I would prefer that. If I had to have my office in an open space like that, I'd rather have a cubicle.
and then you could free up some of the bedroom.
I'd feel up the space would be a huge space exchange. It's a huge desk. It's heavy.
Why do you just
nightmare.
have this other completely unused room?
Well, a computer's in there, but
Okay.
that's where you'd put a table, and I don't have one of those. I've said that a lot recently on this show.
It's true. We're focusing on the desk, but what would you say in your day-to-day life is the most annoying thing you deal with? Like the most frustrating annoyance you have?
Joining Twitch streams that aren't live.
Okay. All right.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one is unsolvable.
Now, the most frustrating thing, like not a real problem, but like an annoyance, a daily annoyance. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, something that
you
you could fix, but you've got to work around for, or that you just put up with. Like if Gavin showed up, it'd be the number one thing he would set about.
You know what's been a real annoyance for me? And this isn't a physical space thing. This is a soy phone issue. I used to take screenshots by hitting the power button and on the volume thing at the same time. And
Yeah.
it just has suddenly stopped doing that. Nothing happens when I do that now. So whenever I have to take a screenshot, I have to do the drop down on the screen and then click it. I can't just do the button press. That has been
Have you
annoying
like
me for a while.
search settings for screenshot or like?
No. I just am more baffled that it suddenly stopped working.
Hmm.
I didn't do anything. It just one day.
Did both the buttons work individually?
Yes.
Oh, strange.
It is strange, right? That is an annoyance. That is not like, obviously, I want to be clear. There are more serious issues I know in my day. I don't want to present the concept of like, oh, my life is great outside of this one thing.
We're just asking for minor annoyances. I think this qualifies. You don't think it's possible that your phone updated and it just got disabled, or the
Probably. That's the most likely option, but it's just a weird thing to turn off.
Mm.
I'll think about that though, Jeff. What is if I could float an idea by Gavin to solve an annoyance?
yeah, he might come up with a creative solution. You never know.
I don't know if Gavin, can you help? One of my cats keeps climbing the wall.
Does it have shit to scratch elsewhere?
So much stuff.
Oh.
It's climbing up a scratch thing to do it.
Have you tried Vaseline?
You know what? I haven't. I could put it on my chair too, and then I could sit on it naked. Glide off.
Oh, that would be... Just imagine you sitting down and going straight through the wall at like 30 miles an hour off the Vaseline chair.
Kool-Aid Man style. Well, next episode, I'll have a thing.
I would love to just follow you for. I've said this multiple times. I think if I followed you for a day, my mind would be blown.
My mind is blown that you made it all the way through to the end of this episode 92 of the Regulation Podcast. But thank you for doing it. And thank you in advance for tuning in to episode 93, which will be right here next week in the exact same fucking place next Wednesday, available for your ears to digest. We love you. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.